Welcome to Klaipėda here in Lithuania for the Under-20 Women's EuroBasket semi-final between Spain and France. Both of these teams hit this semi-final without losing even one game all tournament. Well, for one of these teams, that winning streak will come to an end in under 2 hours' time, as only one of them can head through to the final. Earlier today, Israel, with a lightning perimeter performance, outshot Belgium 78-69. Israel making it through the Under-20 Women's EuroBasket final for the first time in their country history. Belgium will head into tomorrow's third place game. Here we are. This is the bracket. There's only one spot left to fill in that final. Will it be Spain or will it be France? Two of the traditional powerhouses of junior women's basketball, not just in Europe, but across the world. Both teams now heading back to their benches as we get ready for player introductions. France will be first to be introduced here in the arena, and they're really looking to bounce back from what you can only class as a shocker in this tournament. Last season, they crashed out, ironically, to Israel in the round of 16 game. A very rare blip for French junior women's teams, but they are back and back with a vengeance here, dominating inside throughout this tournament. They have more rebounds than any other team. They have more blocks than any other team. It is all about the interior for this French team, and I imagine that's where they'll look to get the job done again here this evening. But if you flip that on its head, where they have struggled is from the perimeter. They have the fewest number of made three-pointers in the entire tournament. That is a problem for this French team as they head into this semi-final against Spain. Now our attention will flip to the other end of the floor as we look to the Spanish team to be introduced on the floor, and they are looking to win this tournament for the 5th time in 10 years, looking to go back-to-back after picking up gold in Portugal last year. Another impressive roster, put an impressive tournament together. Team basketball all the way for Spain. Almost 24 assists a game. Hardly turned the ball over as well. Very much like France, not necessarily the best three-point shooting team. Could we see a team of getting to the bucket, post-up plays, all about the paint? I think we could. We'll now have a break in our commentary as we have the national anthem for both France and Spain.
And now, please stand if able to for the national anthem of France. Please remain standing for the national anthem of Spain. Thank you.
Well, two very familiar national anthems if you're familiar with the Final Fours of junior women's EuroBaskets. We often hear the French and the Spanish national anthems, and both players and coaches exchange gifts on the half as they get ready for what could be another classic between these two. They've met each other so many times, and well, really relatively even head-to-heads if you're honest as well. We'll now head in, have a look at the officials and the starting fives as we get locked in ready for today's game. Both teams now heading into their final preparation. Spain in a huddle on the half, France straight into the layup lines to get their legs pumping again. Our officials for tonight's game are Alessandro Percevali, Melita Stalacinskaita and Goran Grbic from Italy, Lithuania and Slovenia respectively. There they are on the half. They're ready to go. We're going to dive in hopefully and have a look at the starting fives for both teams as well. There are our officials signaling 3 minutes until our tip-off here in Lithuania. They certainly look ready to go. I hope you are as well. I hope you've been able to reset after what was a pretty frenetic press semi-final with Israel taking the win over Belgium. I have a feeling this game will be a very different prospect, but no less exciting to watch. Both teams heading back to their benches for final instructions. Here is France's starting five. Katis is Zoko, Kola, Rizache, Pitash Granel, and Cisse will be the five to take to the floor for Coach Nogueira. Plenty of experience in that team, even though they are under 20s. Players that are playing at the higher levels, including EuroLeague Women's, Euro Cup Women's, have played in multiple junior international tournaments. Spain, not much different to be fair. They will start with Garcia, Anais, Alberic, Miki, and Cruz will be the starting five. And a very familiar face in Ruben Burgos, former head coach of Valencia in EuroLeague Women's last season. Moving into a front office role with that club now. Both coaches making the most of these final seconds before the opening tip-off. Important moments for them as well. Both teams and both fives now heading their way to the floor, and both will want to get off to a good start, that's for sure.
The starting lineups: Team France, number 1, Aissatou Keita-Sissoko, number 2, Stella Kola, number 10, Ayala, Rizache, number 12, Ines Pitash-Granel, and number 19, Sara Cisse. Team Spain, number 6, Gina Garcia, number 11, Mariana Rodriguez, number 12, Marta Alzina, number 14, Ines Sotelo, and number 16, Carla Oshma.
France first to the floor, ready to go. Spain now heading on. Both teams know that if they are to get to the final tomorrow, they are going to probably have to deliver their best performance of this tournament. As I said, both of them 5 wins out of 5 games. No bumps in the road. Very few near misses. Some very resounding wins as well. And we're underway here in Klaipeda, semi-final number 2, the 2026 Under-20 Women's EuroBasket. Spain against France. Awaiting the winner of this one, Israel, in tomorrow's final. Alberic hands it back to Garcia. Out to the wing, open for the three, an early three, comes up short. Rebound falls to Rizache. Kola. Pitash Grenell, one of the players with EuroLeague Women's straight away. Couple of dribbles and a strong move to the basket, earns herself a trip to the free throw line. Anais, I think, called for the foul. At the line for the second after missing the first. Gets the second to go. And Spain get their first bucket of the game. Nice soft right-hand floater from Kola. First field goal for her. Garcia. Looks to the back door. Beautiful cut along that back door. Smart play by Carla Cruz. Slows it down, waits for the screen. Uses it on the second chance, a skip pass now. Tash Grenell needs to get a shot up. It's heaved away. Good defensive play by Spain, forcing a very late shot clock attempt. Garcia hands it to Cruz. Not this time, will draw the foul. That one whistled on Rizache. Let's have a look. It's a quick first step. Very aggressive as well. That's the key to that play. Knowing where you're trying to get to and just taking the spot. Rizache's first foul of the game. That free throw comes up short for Carla Cruz. 82% free throw shooter in this tournament. This is the second as well, but a rebound is ripped down. Now Miguel hands it out to Cruz. She'll miss the three. Another offensive rebound. Spain blasting the offensive glass. Not the best rebounding team in this tournament, but picking up some early success from second chance points. Tash Grenell hands it away. Lovely pick and roll. Cisse with the score. Alberic hands it on. Nice. Flashes to the basket, blocked from behind. That's a great defensive stand. Now France will fly down the floor. Oh, that is transition delivered absolutely perfectly. Pitash Grenell with the score. France take the lead. The game is very open at the moment. Pitash Grenell all the way to the basket. Fouled on her way there, though, by Alberic. Alberic's first foul of the game. One thing on Pitash Grenell's mind in that situation, get to the bucket. Coach Nogueira just taking the moment and the opportunity to fine-tune something with his players. The first is good for Pitash Grenell. And the second, she's up to 5 early points. France out to a 3-point lead. Beautiful transition basketball. Foul will be called though. That one whistled on Keita Sissoko. Her first foul of the game. And Spain just carving France apart with that. Plenty of early free throw opportunities here. Miguel at the line for 2 shots. This is the first. Spain 0 from 3 on their first 3 free throws. As a team, they've been shooting only 62%. That makes them 13th in a team of 16 teams. Not where you would expect Spain to usually be. That said, France are only just above them, shooting 65% as a team. Oh, and that one's deflected out of bounds off the hand of Cisse. Baseline ball for Spain. Alberic. Still 10 on the shot clock. Alberic's going to glide inside though. Nice offensive rebound from Anais, but not this time. Oh, and the steal. Guth read it perfectly. Almost misses the layup, and you see her hold a heart as it misses a beat on that play. Did the hard work on the steal and then almost blew the layup, put too much on it. Ties the game at 9 apiece. First field goal of the game for Garcia. Cola to the wing for 3. Oh, and it's raining down from the outside. Cisse drops the triple. She's 50% from outside across the tournament. Not taking a huge amount of threes, but hitting when required. 10 on the shot clock. That one's thrown away. Miscommunication. France will pour down the floor. Dumped inside. Oh, stolen back. Indecisive by both Spain and France. Keep coughing up possession. Someone needs to take control of their team and be more aggressive. Cola. Will she? Feeds it inside. Foul will be whistled straight away on Carla Cruz.
First personal foul for number 16, Spain, Carla Schmal. Substitution for Spain. Checking into the game, number 14, Salinas.
Spain will make a change. France will as well. Salinas in for Spain.
And another substitution for Spain.
We'll see Monhe come into the game as Miguel has to the bench. Pitash Grenell receives it off the inbound. Strong baseline drop, blocked. Monhe having an impact straight away. That right shoulder heavily strapped, but didn't get in the way of that defensive stand. In with the left hand. 3.5 seconds on the shot clock for France as Cola heads to the bench. Ball inbound, catch and shoot, tough play. Almost executed well by Traore, but it hits the back of the rim and bounces away. Garcia behind the back. Back inside herself as no one cut for her to create space for the pass. Nice pass inside and a beautiful seal out by Dalstra. France now looking to start to gain control of this game, up to a game-high 5-point lead. Coach Burgos will call a timeout for Spain. A little over 4 minutes left in this first quarter. Early timeout for Coach Burgos, just 6 minutes, well, not even 6 minutes gone, and his team trail by 5. Clearly not quite going to the game plan that he had in mind. 3 ball, high rebound, goes over the top of the backboard and out of bounds. And France will take possession. Bit of a rush shot. You can understand why Carla Cruz took that one, though. Was open, and it's certainly in her wheelhouse. She can hit that shot tonight. Cléant now being harassed by Salinas. Tempo defensively for Spain has gone through the roof, and that forces a turnover from Pitache Grenelle. That's what that timeout was about for Spain. All about turning up the intensity defensively. France now in this 2-3 zone. Garcia into the corner. 5 goes all the way through. Nice cut down the middle and one. Dora with a big play. Just into the game. Making an impact straight away. Great timing and positioning on that cut. Garcia comes out of the game as Cargill comes in. Cargill, one of 2 18-year-olds in this Spanish roster. Remember, most rosters are made up of 19 and 20-year-olds. We'll see a change for France here as both Rizache and Bentoumi come into the game. Tied up. Traore wrapped up by Salinas. Possession arrow points in favor of France, but that does mean that the second quarter, as it stands now, would begin with a Spanish possession. Into the game comes Gerardo as Cruz comes out. At the top, high, arcing 3, rolls in and out. Gerardo straight away with a rebound. Both teams now seem to be picking things up defensively. Lane opens up, drive inside, foul whistle. And that's a smart play, just waited for the space to arrive, and Cargill makes the most of it. Catching France sleeping just for a microsecond, and Traore, a half step behind, creates the foul. First is good for Cargill, a 56% free throw shooter in this tournament. A second to go. She was part of the gold medal winning team in the under-18s women's EuroBasket last summer. Traore hands it back. Cléant is fouled heavily by Cargill. Cléant on the floor holding her face. Cléant on her feet. As the hand of Cargill collides with the mouth of Cléant. Discussion between coach and officials about whether that was an unsportsmanlike or not. Officials say it wasn't, and Coach Nogueira is not going to use his coach's challenge for it. Step arcing three, pulled that one before the shot clock expired, but awkward looking shot. All tied at 14 point apiece here, as expected. Very little to set Spain and France. It's the same every summer at every age group. Two heavyweights going toe to toe, throwing haymakers, and the other one just taking it on the chin and coming back for more. Coast to coast, fading away, not quite direct or aggressive enough that time. Kola slows it down. Final 2 minutes of the first quarter. Kola, long two, gets it to go. Second bucket of the game for Stella Kola. Salinas hands it into the low block on the weak side. Plenty of time for Spain to work with. Cargill drives inside, draws contact, won't get the roll. Offensive rebound though for Spain. And the foul will be whistled. They try to get the ball out of the paint. His hands everywhere, and Katoira is fouled. I think it is Bentumi, reaching on a wrist. Absolutely, it's the right call. Katoira heading to the line as both teams are in the penalty. Have been for a while now. First is good for Irene Katoira, averaging just shy of 8 points a game and 3.5 rebounds. And the second is good as well. Spain tie us back up again. Oh, and it's a poor pass from Bentumi, passing to the corner rather than the cut. Cléant was heading to the basket, not heading to the corner. Turnover ball. Spain, with a chance to take the lead. Monhead pulls up three, not this time. With the rebound, it's into the hands of Cléant. She'll go all the way, spills possession though. She was looking to draw the foul, no call. Spain now with some space to operate, and they make them pay. A big three, Gerardo drains the triple. Stolen away. Spain will streak out again. Won't get the layup, a little loose on that attempt. Final 20 seconds. That one's blocked, but the foul is called. Katoya and Dolstra battling down low. The two bigs going toe-to-toe. Dolstra with the height advantage, and will draw the foul. At the line for two. First is good, an 80% free throw shooter, Claire Dolstra. Really starting to break through out of Shane Basket's Euro Cup women's campaign this season, averaging over 4 points and 3 rebounds a game in that competition. Spain more than likely going to look for the last shot of this first quarter. Skip to the weak side. Gerardo is blocked. Cléant will heave it from the three-quarter court. Puts too much on it, and there is the first quarter buzzer. As you would expect, very little to separate these two teams. 10 minutes in the book, it's Spain 19, France 18. Second quarter action underway here in Klaipeda, semi-final 2 of the 2026 Under-20 Women's EuroBasket. Israel are awaiting in the final, but who will be joining them? 10 minutes in the book, it's Spain 19, France 18. We're none the wiser right now for who will be the second finalist. Monhe hands it back to Garcia. Crosses things over, gets the mismatch against Dolstra. Tries to use the mismatch down low. Foul will be called on Kola. First foul of the game for her as she ends up in a paint battle that she didn't want. Garcia. Down low. Whipped all the way through, just held on to a heave for three, but that will be a shot clock violation. A defensive stand to start the second quarter for France. Cléant being harassed at every turn. Pitash Granel feeds it inside. That one knocked away. Bentoumi. Baseline ball for France. . Short corner 2 is too short for Kola. Almost steals it back. Spain need to get a hurry on to get it over the half in time. They're not going to. 8-second violation. Good defensive stand by France. They are pumped to turn that ball over. Grenell hands it away. Cleon. Bentumi on the roll. Not this time. Big rebound ripped down by Pitash Grenell. Pitash Grenell to the line. Goes strong through the paint for the score. France retake the lead here in Klaipeda. Seven points for Pitash Grenell. Leads all scorer now. That one's knocked out of bounds. Looks like it came off a Spanish hand. Into the game comes Miguel. Yeah, the officials after a conversation get the call right. And it will be French ball on the sideline. Zone defense holding fast at the moment. Into the corner for 3. Offensive foul is going to be called on Cisse for an illegal screen. Just overworking, trying to create that space in the corner for Bentumi. Catch and shoot on the wing, no good. Scramble for the rebound. Kola scoops it up. Well, that one's turned over by Pitash Grenell. Turnover number, I think, 9 for France. That's a worrying stat. Bear in mind, they usually, across this tournament, have only turned the ball over 13 times in an entire game. Garcia. Stolen away by Kola. France now look to build their offense. Down low, Bentumi off the glass. Roll, France out to a 3-point lead. 7 minutes left in this first half. An electric semi-final so far here. Two teams at a very, very high level. That one's thrown straight out of bounds. It's a poor pass. Coach Burgos not happy. Out of the game comes Martinez. Coach Nogueira will definitely be the happier of the two coaches here in this second quarter. It's a 4-0 run to start the second quarter. 3.5 minutes without Spain registering a single point. Kola. Shot off target. Garcia brings it up the floor. Hands it to the trail, and it's a wonderful trail offered by Gerardo. That's another score. First score of the quarter for Spain. 5 points personal for Gerardo. Seven on the shot clock. That one's going to be stolen away. Niguez will run down the floor. Get an easy layup as Spain regain the lead. In the blink of an eye in a low-scoring game, those finer details that change the outcome. Kola pulls up, 1-2. Drops it to the bottom of the bucket. Third field goal of the game for Kola. Dumped inside, good backdoor cut along the baseline and well found. Miguel with another score. Leading scorer now for Spain with 7. My apologies, 5. Seven on the shot clock. Bentumi, skip pass to the corner, rains down a 3. Cisse with a big 3-ball. Second of the game for her. This game is being played at a relentless pace. Down low, not this time. Cisse scoops it up and flies down the floor, gets it back, trails in. Off target with the layup. Sands slows it down. Good defensive stand from Cisse this time. Spain will hold on to possession. There's the drive inside, there's the block. Back into the game comes Alberic as Gerardo heads to the bench. Garcia, Alberic gets it back. Alberic, free throw line jumper, off target. Foul's going to be called on Cisse as she just clears out to grab the rebound.
Second personal foul for France, number 19, Sara Cisse. Substitution back in the game, number 23, Claire Dastra.
Dalstra comes in for Cisse as Cisse picks up her second foul of the game. Coach Nogueira not going to risk her. Too important at this stage. Garcia with a poor pass, throws it out of bounds as Alberic was actually going to flash back to the basket. Kola, change of direction, dropped inside to Dalstra. Dalstra with a smart post move, sealed out deep in the paint. 6 points personal, France out to a 4-point lead. 3.5 minutes of the first half remaining. Miguel hands it to Cruz. Foul's going to be whistled. France pick up their 4th foul of the quarter. Spain have 0 fouls this quarter so far. Bentumi called for the foul. Baseline ball. Bentumi with the second foul, so she'll come out of the game as well. Spain make a change as Cargill comes in. France will look to bring Keita Sissoko back in. Baseline drive, good move. Maybe overplayed it slightly. 2 Spanish players collide. Will France make the most of it? It looks like they will. Catch and shoot. Traore back of the iron and away. Rebound pulled in by Alberic. Drive comes up short. France just think, literally about to say, France just showing a little bit more composure at the moment as that one is almost launched straight out of bounds. Thankfully, from their perspective, they will hold on to it. And thankfully, for a little bit of my commentability, they will hold on to it as well. Hands it to Traore. Down to Dolstra. Dolstra starting to have a big impact in this game. Foul's going to be whistled on Cargill. Second foul of the game on Ina Cargill. We'll see a change as Salinas comes in. Cargill will come out as Coach Burgos won't risk her with 2 fouls either. And now foul trouble starting to play its part in today's game. Dolstra. Well, that's a nice pass from Dolstra. Fade away up eventually is good for Traore, and France will open up their biggest lead of the game, a 6-point lead, 2.5 minutes left in this first half. Coach Burgos calls his second and final timeout of the half. I have a feeling the final 2.5 minutes of this first half could be very important indeed. Coach Burgos feels they are. His team trail by 6. He wants a reaction from them from that timeout. Albrecht handed it along to Crew. France still in that 2-3 zone. Dumped inside. Good ball movement. Not quite crisp enough to create the space. Groove for 3, and just like that, France's lead is halved. Carla Crew, second bucket of the game for her. Foul's going to be whistled on Marta Albrecht.
Second personal foul for Spain's number 12, Marta Zina. Substitution coming in the game, Gina Garcia. Timeout, France.
Timeout now has been called by France. They want to make the most of the final 2 minutes of this first half. One minute and 58 seconds left in this first half. France with a 3-point lead. It was 6 not so long ago. Coach Nogueira calling a timeout as he's seen his team just give a little bit too much space to Spain offensively. Down low, Dolstra looking to go to work, bullying away inside, running right hand is good. And for me, Claire Dolstra could be the difference maker for France in this game. Not sure Spain have someone that can close her down. Salinas comes back out to Anais. Garcia almost spilled, but held on to. Oh, it's a smart play, but the finish isn't quite there. Didn't have the explosion up to the rim to make that one work. Dolstra again. I said she'd be a difference maker, and just like that, another 4-point swing. Fast break, though, is good. Anais with the score in the transition. Final minute of the first half. France up by 5. Kola dumped inside to Dolstra. Won't get the score, will draw the foul. Niguez falling on to Dolstra. Dolstra going to head to the line for 2 shots.
Spain's number 14, Sotelo.
Dolstra heading to the line. 2 from 2 so far this evening. Leads all scorers now, Dolstra, with 10 points personal. Comes up short with that first one, though. Hasn't had a big game in this tournament yet, Claire Dolstra. I have a feel that tonight could be the one. Long outlet pass, just about held on to by Krug. 45 seconds of the half remaining. France lead by 6 now. Garcia. Lane opens up, Garcia goes inside. Good defensive recovery. About a 11.5-second difference between the shot clock and the half clock. Dolstra now will draw the foul from Anais.
Second personal foul for Spain's number 11, Maria Anais Rodriguez.
See another timeout as well. Both coaches making the most of their timeouts. 26.2 seconds remaining. Both teams head to their huddles. .2 seconds remaining in this first half. Remember, this is a semi-final. A huge amount at stake, a place in the final. Without doubt, for the vast majority of the players on floor, the biggest game in their playing careers so far. Ball inbounded, nice out of bounds play. Shot comes up short though for Riza Shea. They need to move it fast and do. Shot clock turned off, and Spain will look to take the final shot of this first half. 10 seconds to play. Garcia. Skip to the corner. Drive inside. Nice dump off, and Katoira beats the half-court buzzer. And just like that, once again, this game is perfectly in the balance. At the half in the semi-final, it's Spain 32, France 36. We're going to be back shortly with all the second half action.
Minnesota.
Welcome back to Klaipėda here in Lithuania. We're the halfway stage of semi-final number 2 of the 2026 Under-20 Women's EuroBasket. And at the half, it's Spain 32, France 36. As expected, a real back-and-forth seesaw type of game. France just starting to exert a little bit more power and control in that second quarter. Spain held a 1-point lead at the end of the first quarter. Then slowly but surely, France pulled away. Biggest lead of the game has been 7. Ted Olstra leads all scorers with an 11. Whilst for Spain, it is Katoira who is their leading scorer, as she has 7 points at the moment. But as you can see, a relatively low scoring game, as you would expect from two very high level, good, strong, defensively focused teams led by top tier coaches. 20 minutes though between one of these two teams and a spot in the final tomorrow against Israel. Second half action underway here in Klaipėda. Semi-final of the 2026 Under-20 Women's EuroBasket. France lead over is 4 points at the half. Offensive foul is going to be called, I think, on Pitash Grenell. That will be her first foul of the game. Baseline ball for Spain. Garcia to inbound, does so to Alcina. Garcia, Alcina, Miguel, Cruz, and Katoira are the 5 for Spain to start the second half. Got no good for Alcina. Garcia bricks it up. Cruz now off the glass, rebound pulled down by Cisse. All the way, Keita Suzuka, Kola, Riza Shea, Tash Grenell and Cisse, the 5 to start for France here in the second half. Foul will be whistled as Carla Cruz ends up on the floor after driving to the basket. Let's have a look at the replay. A little half shot fake, dips through, takes the body contact off Traore.
Second personal foul for France, number 12, Pitash Grenell.
In fact, Pitash Grenell whistled for that one. My mistake, sorry. It would have been Keita Suzuka. No, it's Pitash Grenell. 2 quick fouls early in this second half for her. Carla Cruz. And this is the free throw. 0 from 3 so far this evening for her. 82% across the tournament. Not too sure what's happened tonight from the free throw line. Does get one to go though. She'll be hoping that that one takes the seal off the free throw bucket. France's lead trimmed to 3. Almost stolen away by Alcina. France struggling to just hold on to possession here. Dive inside. Defense stands strong. It's a smart defensive stand by Katoira. Backdoor cut on the baseline and blocked with authority. Keita Suzuka. In fact, sorry, it was Cisse. Pitash Grenell kicks it out. France will rebuild. Plenty of time on the shot clock to work with. Foul will be whistled.
Second personal foul for Spain's number 13, Satillo.
Sideline ball for France. Kola. Poor pass is easily stolen away. Alcina in the slot for 3. That one's in and out. Offensive rebound pulled in. No. France will regain possession. fade away. Shea. Back up to a 5-point lead for France. Deflected. Pitash Kernel will break away. Goes all the way for two. Again, equaling high of a 7-point lead now for France. Thea goes inside, comes up short, rebound pulled down. Kola brings it up over the half. France will build again, more confident that they can get something in the half court maybe than Spain appear to be. Pitash Grenell, deflected out of bounds by Miguel. Sideline ball for France. The coach is working hard. Sideline ball now. 4 seconds on the shot clock. That's what Coach Nogueira was worried about. Kola heaves a shot and gets it to go. Stella Kola. That is a big time play. He's stepping up in a big way. Potentially walking away towards a triple-double. Nice soft touch inside. Brighter play from Spain, and Miguel will get the interior score. Cisse, rebound battle won by Alcina. Crossover, defense recovers well. Spain ball on the baseline. No, it's France will take possession. Pitash Grenell. Oh, little shoulder shake and attacks the baseline. Now France have a game-high 9-point lead, and Coach Burgos is feeling this game slip away from his team. I think Coach Burgos is going to call a timeout here. He does. Let's head into the huddles. 5:50 to play in the third quarter. France lead by 9. Well, an important phase of the game now for Spain. Trailing by 9. France just starting to see a little bit of comfort and confidence here. They need to close that one down straight away if they're to stay in with a chance of making it to tomorrow's final. Oh, nice cut around the corner. Good defensive stand. Foul is called. Keita Suzuka called for the foul as she tries to help across. Look at the replay. Beautiful offense by Spain. That's the right call. She's not straight up and down. She's fading. Spain head back to the line. First is no good. Carla Cruz continues to struggle at the line. Does get the second to go though. Kola. Drop down inside, good help though. Double team dropped in. France will hold on to possession, but if it's knocked out of bounds, I'll have just 7 seconds to work with. Ball inside to Pitash Granell, should be fouled hard by Alsina. Nice pass, nice baseline out of bounds. Both teams executing at a very high level. Third foul of the game for Alsina. We'll see her head to the bench. Back into the action comes Cargol. Pitash Granell to go through. Offensive foul is going to be called on the legal screen. I think on Cisse. It is. Cargol forces a turnover straight away. France will make a change as Dolstra comes in. Cisse heads to the bench with 3 fouls as well. So see a change for France as Cléon comes in. Garcia hands it on. Skip to the weak side, deflected out of bounds by Cléon. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Spain ball on the baseline. Skipped all the way out. 3 seconds. Oh, and it's thrown away as Spain are really struggling to get any of their offense firing right now. France's defense is nullifying anything that Spain are offering up. On 3, Kola no good. Pulled down and accelerated up the floor by Monhe. Garcia feeds the block. Down into the low block, fade away. Little right hand shovel shot, no good. Kola pulls in another rebound. Rebound number 8 of the game for Stella Kola. 8 points, 8 boards. Stolen away, Spain out of the races. 3 on 3 though. They'll back it out and shoot the 3 ball. Oh, and that's way off right. That one just rattles out of bounds as Spain's offensive struggles continue. Parada comes back into the game for Spain. Good spacing, good ball movement for France. Can't quite find that killer spot on the floor just yet. 7 on the shot clock. That one comes back out. In and out from Keita Suzuka. Long outlet pass deflected out of bounds by Kola. Baseline ball for Spain. Good read in the transition by Stella Kola. Oh, beautiful footwork, little shoulder shake. Nice with the score. Grenell inside. That one's kicked away though by Gerardo. So a fresh 14 for France on the baseline. Both teams will make some changes. Spain sitting in this 2-3 zone. Dolstra now has it dumped inside to her. Grenell scoops up the loose ball and gets a score. 13 points personal now for Ines Grenell. Garcia to the weak side, millimeter perfect, and the pass had to be, and that one's dribbled out of bounds by Cargol. Right now, Spain offensively are spluttering in this third quarter. They only scored 6 points in 7.5 minutes. Garcia will come out of the game. Well, she's struggling to have an impact at the moment. Ball. That one was off target from the moment it left the hand. No confidence released behind that one. Cruz slows it down, skips through. Spain now know something's got to give in this game. Something's got to change up. Cruz inside, off the glass. That's much better. Creating a little bit of fragmentation in that French defense and attacking the gap that's presented. Drive inside, not this time. Foul's going to be called, I think, on Carla Cruz. Second foul of the game for her. Yeah, it's the body contact and then the swing of the arm. We'll see Rizache come in for Grenell. Grenell leading all scorers with 13 right now. As we see Théa Cléant hit the first of her 2 free throws. Out to a 8-point lead for France again. Not quite comfortable, but it's not awkward, and Spain once again throw it away. Turnover number 13 of the night for Spain. That's more than they average in an entire game in this tournament. Cléant comes back to Rizache. Inside to Dolstra. Lovely pass. Good finish by Claire Dolstra. And France have their highest lead of the night, the first double-digit lead. Dolstra up to 13. France ahead by 10. Offered by Monge. And another turnover from Spain as the wheels are falling off this Spanish team pretty quickly here in the closing stages of the third quarter. That one's all tied up. Good hard hustle from Cargol. Starlin, Cargo, Cruz will get it back. She'll go the baseline against Dolstra. It's a brave move, it's a strong move, and it pays off. The players you'd go up against. Dolstra probably wasn't one you'd pick ideally. Rizache draws a double team. Open, Bentoumi for 3. Not this time. Cargol scoops up an uncontested rebound. Final few seconds of the quarter. Drive inside for Cargol. She'll come straight back out though as the door is slammed shut in her face. Cargol back in. Dolstra closes the door again. Shot clock down to 6. She tries to get a shot away, tries to draw a foul. Neither successful. A heave before the end of the half, but that will be the buzzer. And a comfortable quarter for France as they really lock down defensively, holding Spain to just 10 points in the quarter, extending their lead by 4, and they'll head into the final quarter with an 8-point lead as it is Spain 42, France 50. Just 10 minutes remaining in the semi-finals. Spain 42, France 50. Israel await the winners of this one in tomorrow's final. Belgium will await the losers in the third place game. This one's still in the balance. France definitely in the driver's seat, but it isn't a comfortable lead just yet. Final quarter action underway here in Klaipėda in Lithuania. Semi-final number 2. France have an 8-point lead heading into this final quarter. Cléant back to Kola. Rizache. Dolstra flashes to the basket. Rizache will just bounce that one off a Spanish player and out of bounds. 1.2 seconds left on the shot clock. Baseline ball for France. Oh no, passed inside, stolen away. Pass needed to go earlier. Foul will be called either on Dolstra or Kola. As Miguel is bundled off the baseline. It's a good stand though. Cargill hands it on to Gerardo. Offensive foul will be whistled on Monhay. Or is it a defensive foul? I think it is on Cléant. That was on Monhay. Nope. No mistake, it wasn't Bentoumi, in fact, was called for that one. That one off ball. Kuv. Shaking, trying to lose the defense. Goes to the left hand off the glass, no good. Dolstra. Rebound number 2 for her today. Kola. Goes all the way through, gets space. Oh, that is a very difficult shot to execute backwards. Flips it up, has to use the spin off the perspex and, well, measures it to perfection. What a play by Stella Kola. 10 points personal, 8 boards, 5 assists and 2 steals. That's a hell of a stat line for the guard. Jurado goes inside, quick first step, but it skates over the top of the rim and away. Hands it back to Kola. And Toomey down low. Dolstra will pick up the foul from Herrera Jurado.
First personal foul for Spain's number 8.
Let's have a look. Dolstra sailing in really low. Tough to defend her when she's got position that low. Catch and shoot. That one rolls over the rim and away. Scramble for the rebound. Pulled in by Spain eventually. Spain will hold on to possession. Sideline ball as Miguez with the smart play. Zina comes back into the game as Jurado heads to the bench. Zina on 3 fouls, but it's kind of now or never for Spain. And that will be an 8-second violation. If Spain don't get it over the half in time, and it's another unnecessary mistake. There's been several tonight for Spain. Remember specifically a backcourt violation earlier, just one that didn't need to be made. Thrown away though, that's a poor mistake by Kola. 4th turnover of the game for her. Strong move to the glass, that's a tough play, and Spain will need a whole raft of those in this closing quarter. Stolen away. Handed ahead to Cargill, she'll go in. Oh, and it's blocked, and Kola saves possession. That was a 2-on-1 break, and Kola with a phenomenal piece of defense. Dolstra now, double team comes across to clamp it down. Nice pass into the backdoor cut, but Dolstra is fouled. About 7 minutes remaining.
First personal foul for Spain's number 16, substitution for Spain. Back in the game, Gina Garcia.
Garcia comes in for Cargill, who sits down. Leon hands it to Dolstra, back into the hands of Kola. Kola, elbow jumper, no, dumps it inside. Oh, the finish isn't quite there though for Bentoumi. Spain will try and fly down the floor. Miguez inside, will draw the foul, will head to the free throw line. I like the Spain are being far more aggressive here in this final quarter. Not just taking what's given, but dictating the play an awful lot more. See a change as Lisa Shea comes out of the action. Dolstra will take a seat as well. The line is Miguez. 1 from 2 on the first trip. This is the first attempt this time. 14 points in the round of 16 game against Sweden. Ines Miguez. Just 7 points today so far. Make that 8. France's lead sits at 7. Pass Granell for Bentoumi, gets it back. Kola for 3 on the wing. That's in and out. Scramble for the rebound. Dive inside, swatted away by Monhet. Baseline ball for France with a fresh 14 to work with. Some confusion right now. France looking to bring the ball back in. A little bit of sweat on the floor, needs mopping up first. Cléon. Put inside, nice pass. It's a little bit low though, and she steps out of bounds. Zara Cisse not able to stay on court for that one. And with that, she'll head to the bench. In fact, we'll have a timeout here. 6:09 left on the game clock. Spain trail France by 7. Just over 6 minutes remaining in this semi-final. France with a tentative 7-point lead at this stage. Spain trying to find a little bit of energy, a little bit of momentum to lift them. Dumped inside, knocked away. Another steal for France, another turnover. That's number 17 on the turnovers for Spain. To be fair, both these teams turned the ball over an awful lot today. Kola. Then Toumi kicks it through. Cléant skipped over the rim and away. Neither team leaning on the 3-ball at all today. Both of them have only made a couple each. Garcia goes inside, fades away, doesn't get enough behind that one. Low-scoring game in this semi-final. Kola to Bentoumi. Has it knocked away, good hands. Miguel will scoop up that loose ball as Asina was the first to make contact. Cruz will get the score. That's a big score, that's an important one. Down to a 2-possession ball game now, and France will start to get nervous. The pressure will start to pile on them. Double digits for Cruz. She's up to 13 points. Kola for 3. Oh, that is a huge shot from Stella Kola. What a time to step in and hit your first 3 of the game. Unbelievable. She's just 1 rebound away from a double-double. Also has 5 assists. Alcina. No. Kola picks up that rebound. That is a double-double now for Stella Kola. Pitash Grenell, that lane opens up and she makes them pay. France bouncing back into the game. Double-digit lead re-established on the back of this strong drive by Pitash Grenell. Spanish team fall asleep defensively. 2 of them picking up the same player. That is an awful mistake. Timeout called here with just over 4 minutes left in the game. One of the biggest 4 minutes of basketball of these young players' lives ahead of them right now. Heroes and villains to be made as they both chase a spot in tomorrow's final. Garcia, ball in hand. Monhey. Alcina for three. Oh, hits a big three. Important moment in the game. First triple of the game for Marta Alcina. 3.5 minutes to play. This one hangs in the balance. Kola hands it away. Cleon. That's a nice quick first step. Come to the, sorry, Pitash Grenell, my mistake. Come to the top and drive strong to the basket. Alcina gets tied up and throws it away. Good hustle, good hard work. Cisse will scoop it up. France with a 9-point lead and 3 minutes to play. I have a feeling that France might start running a fair bit of the clock now. 6 on the shot clock. Cleon drives inside. Tough play. No good. Pitash Grenell scoops it up. Can't get the score. Alcina with the rebound this time. Cruz shakes, bakes, fades away. Too far. Bentumi with the rebound. France edging their way towards the final after last year's disappointment. Exiting at the round of 16. Didn't even get to the quarterfinals. Kola, Bentumi for three. Almost banked that one in. Rebound pulled in by Kola. She's absolutely everywhere in this game. Has her double-double. Cleon off the glass, no good. Rebound pulled down by Ines Monhey. Breakaway, broken play, won't get it to count though. Miguez. No good. Pitash Grenell hands it back to Kola. Skips through, wide open. Not this time. And now to enter the final minute, Spain needs something pretty magical. Garcia skips over the rim and away. France very close to the final. And you can tell from the body language of the Spanish team, they know it too. Alcina with the foul. Garcia will come out of the game as Coach Burgos now will throw everything at this. Salinas comes in. France with a 9-point lead, 1 minute and 11 seconds to play. Foul will be called on Salinas. That is the 4th team foul of the quarter for Spain. Are they going to foul now and try and win this game by pushing France to the free throw line? Not sure what the call is here. Let's have a look. I don't think the clock maybe started quick enough. I think it was 1:08 left. And there's only 1:07 now. I think the official's saying he thinks 3 or 4 seconds have gone. That's the discussion they're having right now. In fact, they're going to go and have a look back at the replay to check the time is correct, and you can understand it. Such a big game here. They need to be able to see a clock at the same time though, right? Needs to be played at full speed as well. Yeah, probably 4 seconds realistically, and only 1 has gone off the clock. So they'll look to add at least another maybe 3 seconds. Well, take another 3 seconds off that clock. That'll be 20 seconds, I think, on the shot clock as well.
And 20 seconds on the shot clock.
So, yeah, 3 extra seconds taken off the clock by the officials. That's an eagle-eyed spot by them. Coach Burgos with even less time now to get back into this game. Ball inbounded to Kola. Kola double team, draws the foul, and will be heading to the free throw line. First trip of the night for Stella Kola. She's pretty much done everything else. She may as well add some free throws to her tally as Alcina picks up her 5th foul of the game, and Garcia will come back in for the final 1 minute and 2 seconds. Certainly looks like France will be facing off against Israel in the final tomorrow, while Spain will play Belgium in the 3rd place playoff. There's still time to go. This one's not over yet. A minute is an absolute eternity in basketball. Timeout's going to be called here. France out to an 11-point lead as Stella Kola is perfect from the line. Timeout called with 1 minute and 2 seconds to play. Both teams come back to the floor. A huge 62 seconds left. France absolutely 1 foot in the final. Can Spain shove them out of the way and barge their way in their place? Garcia hands it to Cruz. Garcia skipped through. Monhay for 3. Comes up short. She'll chase down her own rebound, but can only deflect it out of bounds. Coach Nogueira with a big fist pump down by the bench. And we'll have another timeout here. 49.5 seconds now, and France will have possession on their own baseline. .5 seconds remaining. The teams come back to the floor. Coach Nogueira not advancing the ball. It will be a sideline possession for France. Ball inbound to Cisse, back to Kola. They'll chase her. They won't foul her. They know they can't. Bentoumi hands it ahead to Cléant. Foul now will be called as Niguez will take that one for the team. That will send Cléant to the line for 2. Potentially, if Cléant can make both of these, would that be enough? 13-point lead with 40 seconds to play. First is good for Cléant. She goes 3 from 3 from the line this evening. Misses the second. That one will almost fall out of bounds. It will be knocked out of bounds by Cisse, so Spain will have possession on their own baseline. 36.6 seconds to play. Surely a miracle needed now for Spain. Cruz looking to bring it up over the half, does so. Gets it back. Will attack the basket for 2. Really needed to take the 3 and take the prayer. She'll get the score, but not sure it's anywhere near enough. Foul will be called. Cléant fouled once again by Niguez.
Number 14 of Spain in second law.
First is no good for Cléant. 10-point ball game, 25.4 seconds remaining. Won't get the second to go either. Now Spain with a real urgency will have to pull up for the 3, won't. Will draw the foul. Pitache Granel will send them to the line for 2 shots.
Third personal foul for France, number 12. Ines Pitache Granel, 14 fouls for France.
At the line now, Jurado. First is good. 9-point ball game. The door is still slightly open here. As you can see from Coach Nogueira's reaction, the French coach is not fully relaxed right now. 2 from 2 from the line. Now Spain will reapply the pressure. Ball inbounded. Thrown away, Kola. Splits through the defense, hands it ahead. Cléant will get the score. 14 seconds to play. It's back to a double-digit lead. Nice pass by Kola. Assist number 6 of the game for her. Cruz for 3 is an air ball, and that will do it. France will be heading to tomorrow's final. A huge win for them. Celebrations on the court for Les Bleus. Final score here, Spain 54, France 64. It's either going to be Israel or France who are crowned our champions of Europe. Spain and Belgium will face off tomorrow in the 3rd place game. What a game we have had. Unbelievable. A very tight, tactical, hard-fought battle here in this semi-final. But it's France who head through to tomorrow's final. Hope you've enjoyed today's game, and I hope you'll be back again with me tomorrow for both the 3rd place game and the final.
And this concludes this day. Semifinals are gone, and tomorrow is the last day of the FIBA U20 Women's EuroBasket 2026. Get some good night's sleep and see you all tomorrow.